Legion snaring to me.
Yeah, and tumbling to me.
Blow away!
Captivity.
Raining slot!
Here,
Here I come!
And more than
I'll burn out!
take this.
Raining slot! Blow away! Raining slot!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
It's on! Burn in hell! No escape! Blow away!
I'll smash you. Can you take it?
Denied! Water!
Soaring
Blow
through.
away!
Coming through!
Raining slot!
Confiscated! Water! Here
To the
now!
side! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
How much longer will our healing arts last? Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine!
I'm not done! Swallow blade! Slot!
Hear my call! Raging cascade!
Swallow blade!
Leave it alone!
Burn in hell!
Blinding freak. Why can't they just sit
I'm ready! See ya!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
My turn!
Naturally!
Take this.
Slot!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
I'm ready.
Swallow
Dueling!
blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Lightning
On your
condemned!
knees.
Take
Radiant
this!
hit!
Swallow blade!
Illuminate the sun!
I'm ready.
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Come one, come all! Here I come! Slot! Begin! Swallow blade!
Leave the chargers to me.
Power of water! Lightning ray! Raging cascade!
Ignite!
Annihilation!
Take this!
On your knees.
Slot!
Dance in the wind of healing art! Air drop! I can't heal you forever!
Slot!
Armor won't save you.
We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Guess I misread the landing.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Art field! Not in your dreams! Water! Hear
Take
my
this!
call!
Slot!
Bathe
Blood!
in blood.
Escape! I'll take you all on!
Illuminate
Got
the
fire.
I've got this! Let
I've used too much.
handle it.
Here I come! All yours! Slot! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look lesser. Never miss. Holy land!
Slot! Slot!
Here, let me
Swallow
help.
blade!
Take it!
Slot!
No further!
It's over!
Illuminate the dark!
Swallow
By
blade!
the power of water!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
In here!
Step back. This one's all law.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danan who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Dahnan who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shionne.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shionne.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Mm-hmm. Ah, Calaglia.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here. Yes!
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Whoa, this is amazing.
Good. This can't...
Well... Oof.
Mm-hmm.
just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well,
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dahnan owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
I guess we can take this?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Steering wheel! Reload! Lightning orb!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Think we can take that thing?
Let's dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight!
Here! I think I'll pass on the handshake.
I'll smash you!
I'll be saving this
Far
one.
enough! Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Raging I never miss.
Blew
More
away!
where that came from. Lunar corruption. Lunar blast. I want this weak.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Green astral energy. Illuminate the sun. Reload.
Raining
Holy
blast.
Blast. Holy
That's
Blast.
all. Burn in hell!
I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine!
Lightning. Downfall.
Raining slash! Blew away!
Illuminate the sun.
Raining slash!
No further!
Holy glimmer. Holy
You're mine! Slash!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Everlasting shock!
Blew away! Raining slash!
Anything in order is all mine!
Blew away!
Armor won't save you!
I'll be saving this one.
Here I come!
Whirling struggle. Magic is
Flame
down.
inside is yours to be let free!
Cyclone. Gemini Aqua. Let the marksman handle this.
Raining slash!
Steering wheel. This one's mine.
Negative gate!
Raining slash!
Lightning orb. Raging
Try
cascade.
harder! Not a
Steering
chance!
flame.
Run!
Reload.
It's over!
Here's upside. Clear ground.
I'm not done!
Here's evil.
You're finished! Catapult! Blew away!
Shiny Supernova.
Raining...
More where that came from.
Raining
Steering
slash!
here.
Blew away!
I'm
In a
saving
bind?
this one. It's weakened.
You're
Now.
mine! This ends...
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go. More where that came from.
Blew away!
Air thrust. Photon. Air thrust. Let astral energy.
Burn! Here I... More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down.
Ready and here!
Denied!
Swallow blade!
In here.
You see what I can do!
Time to let it rip!
Made one. Come forth.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Hear my call.
Try harder! My turn!
Here's evil.
Swallow blade!
Here's a
Try
healing
harder!
art.
My turn!
This one's mine. Where are you going?
Swallow blade! Not today!
I'm all stuffed up. I
You're mine!
Annihilation.
Swallow blade!
Downfall.
Raining slash!
Confiscated.
Water!
Hear my call.
Raining... Try harder! My turn! We've got him on the run!
Giant Hockey.
Right. Still anyone's fight. Raining slash! Thanks!
In a bind?
Illuminate the dark. Holy glitter. Holy land. Lunar corruption.
Swallow blade!
Nothing gets by me.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Not today! Here I come! Swallow!
Feel. I'm all stuffed
Armor
up.
won't save you!
Magnify this one.
Negative
Gemini
gate!
Aqua. Annihilate the dark.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Holy land.
Swallow blade! Try harder! Swallow blade!
Hear me. Flame of
Now!
dirt. Burning
Swallow
sun.
blade!
Glacial spear. Here, this one's mine.
Take this!
Lightning orb.
Try harder!
Photon.
Now! Here I come!
Steering flame.
Raining slash!
Here's
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
laser. Let me free you of the power.
Now! Law, get toasty!
Bird strike!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Feathers, beak, eyes. Whoa, that came out perfect. This ice.
I swear, you're...
And who made you the food police?
No one...
Did you?
Huh?
Well, don't be.
You...
It's not.
Arguing of
Naive.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia.
Out of our way!
Burning?
A comfortable win. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
I don't know when it happened.
I was just thinking,
We should probably clear some
No way. Those are still good as new.
but that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides,
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around?
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate...
Pretty art's not...
Stop it, you
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through.
Oh.
My deepest apologies.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs.
I guess all this stuff really...
Yeah.
Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship.
Huh.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Glacial spear.
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Hope this works.
Ignite! Ready and ready! No armor can stop me! Negative gate!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Swallow blade!
Charge that can easily be faced.
Just as well. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. Into the shadow. Raging storm.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
On your knees. Steel. Reload. Metal blade. Raging storm.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Come one, come all! You're mine!
Not in your dreams.
Armor won't save you!
Struck!
Into the shadow.
You're mine!
Look at the arc. Annihilation.
Swallow
Eagle
blade!
ray!
Match!
Lightning
Got flyers!
I've got this. Let him march
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Benediction light.
First aid! This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
You require a hand.
No escape! No further!
Here, do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I shall ensure you survive this.
you're mine!
Hear my
I'll stop its tongue!
Thanks, Kisara!
Blade! Try harder! My turn!
Resonate with the earth. Are those rockets? Wind?
Eat this!
Hold on to your
You're
arms!
mine!
Here I come!
Swallow blade!
Fall back in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
Do it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Here I come!
No complaints here.
Dance in the wind! In here!
No escape!
Blow
away! Raining flash!
and ready! This one's mine!
Soaring blast.
Sleep now!
Now you see what I can do.
It's on! Not today!
Here, Double! Magic and
Negative
Spark! I can handle it! Here's Florida!
Rending you apart.
Please, do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.